I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
So, who are these guys? You know who they are. They are the Illuminati. Just so you know, I may be running back and forth. You won't see me though because I have a bubbly in the oven. And I'm drinking one of these. The checkout girl said, oh yeah, those are good. They were on sale, duh. And it's gross. This is absolutely disgusting. Smirnoff is about to learn the reach of my influence. This is really gross. But I'm going to drink it. But what are we doing here with the Illuminati? Well, the Illuminati is here to pass judgment on Noh-Varr, known from this box as Marvel Boy. And Marvel Boy is a character who is very uninteresting. But we had to include somebody to make him interesting. But he's also somebody who we kind of need, because he is a critical member of the Dark Avengers. No, there you go. There goes Noh-Varr. And all of the accessories that he comes with. Oh, gosh. Somebody paid $25 for this. Clearly not me, but somebody did. But let's say we cut this bitch open. And here goes Noh-Varr, or Marvel Boy. We'll just call him Marvel Boy. Out of his box, surrounded by his accessories, which include 2 Kree guns and an arm and a hand for the, I think he's called Totally Awesome Hulk, who I believe I have the figures to build. I just have to open said figures. But let's say we take a closer look at Marvel Boy. And here goes Marvel Boy with his accessories, his 2 Kree guns, and that's about it. It would have been nice maybe if they had gave him a couple of fists, I guess, because I know he does punch things. Maybe give him an extra head or something. Because quite honestly, this head isn't too bad. You know, truth be told, it's a nice looking head. You know, I think it would actually make for a pretty decent Quicksilver head too. You know, if I had an extra one, but since I need this guy to finish my Dark Avengers, well, not finish, but be a part of, because apparently I think I have everybody. Just got this girl a couple days ago. We'll talk about her, because we got all kinds of problems with her too. And I've been told by Amazon that a Draken is on the way. So the Dark Avengers complete eventually. But what about this guy, though? This is what we're talking about. Yeah, I mean, you know, what are you going to do? This is a very typical body that we are used to seeing. We've seen this body, what is it, Sunfire body? So I have no doubt this body articulates very well. It is well worn. Maybe some nega bands, because he is a Kree. I know he was pretending to be Captain Marvel for a little bit, so a couple of nega bands, maybe they, which, you know, wouldn't have cost much to give him a couple of nega bands to do something with this guy. But it does look like the paint on him is well done and clean. It's all paint, nothing sculpted in particular. His belt, while clearly plastic and cheap looking, at least it's there, so you have that. And if you really care about his articulation is going to be exceptional. This body, you know, I think the same thing with, what was that character that we talked about, I don't know, months ago? He had those funny looking glasses. He was some kind of mutant. I don't remember him. But he has the same body as this guy, and he too, I mean, he's very well articulated. These figures, this body can do really just about anything articulation-wise that you need a body to do. It's very well done. I don't know what you want Marvel Boy to do, but if you need Marvel Boy to do some silly stuff, Marvel Boy can get it done, man, because You know, he is quite the articulated figure. Yeah, I mean, that's not something that he probably should be able to do, but he can do it. But like I said, you know, we're not going to take too much of your time with Marvel Boy. You saw the sticker. We got him from Ollie's. And we might have even got him from Ollie's when they were having their 40% or 60% off sale. So even though the sticker price is $10, we might have paid $6 for this guy. I don't know. But, you know, but I knew eventually, at some point, that we would have to bring him into the fold. If you haven't read the Dark Avengers, it's pretty cool. He leaves early because Moonstone... He has an interesting history, you know, if you care about Marvel Boy, you can read up on him. Apparently he is sexually confused. He will screw anything that moves, male or female. He had sex with Moonstone in the Dark Avengers and he disappeared for the rest of the book. So, there you go. That's what happened to... He is probably the least significant of the Dark Avengers. He certainly wasn't there for the end when they met their eventual fall. I hope that wasn't a spoiler, but I mean, you know, they're the Dark Avengers, they're not the regular Avengers. But yeah, and there goes Marvel Boy, who we might have paid $6 or $10 for. I don't know. Again, you know, somebody paid $25 for this guy. I know they did, some people did, and I'm sorry that they did that because Hasbro kind of didn't really do right by you by charging you $25 for this figure with almost zero accessories and not a lot of appeal. But here you go. But nonetheless, he is, considering we did get him for a rather deeply steep discounted price, and considering that we do need him to finish a team, which is rare nowadays. You don't get to finish teams too often. Unlike I can finish my Illuminati back here. This is an okay value. It is an okay value.